I decided then, I took it upon myself from then on to stop the lifestyle I was living, partying and this and eating. मैंने सब छोड़ा भाई. I said no, this is what I want, this is how I want to look, this is how I want to present myself, and I worked on that. Ravi Dubey I meet every day, almost there.
They have been spotting you completely, and they're like, imagining things right now.
No, because he's in town and we end up, now we are meeting, partying and socializing together because he's barely in town. So now, but about the show, I don't know. We need to ask Ashwini RD that, and I don't know why it's not coming yet. I have no idea.
And you were recently compared also to Uorfi Javed. What are your thoughts on that?
To me?
Yes.
But I have been there and doing things when, you know what I mean?
And she was even not there in the picture. Yeah.
Nowhere in the picture. Guys, you think before what you write, think before who you compare to who. And that's about it. That's all I want to say, man. Come on. I mean, 2000, come on. Hi, everybody. This is Nia Sharma and you're watching me on Mirchi Plus.
Hi, this is Samina Shaikh here on Mirchi Plus. और मेरे साथ में आज है the very hot sensation Nia Sharma. Welcoming her on Mirchi Plus.
Thank you. Hi.
You look lovely.
Thank you.
And you're literally like setting the temperature very hot right now. Mumbai में इतनी गर्मी कम थी जो तुम literally और set कर रहे हो.
That's why we booked the AC place.
Yeah, I'm sure. But I saw this song and I saw that it's your first Bollywood debut song, I would say. How much were you nervous, and working with Sunil Shetty, how was that for you?
I was excited out and out, nervous in terms of dancing, because every time there comes a dance project towards you where you realize, hey, you're not even a dancer, you don't even know how to dance, how are these people even considering me for a dance number like that? So this is my thought. But then I have just learned to work harder and harder and harder on myself to go out there and put your best foot forward, and is why things kind of fall in place. So same for this song, and it's actually Saregama. It's my third association with them, and I'd done Do Ghoot with them, and it was an absolute honor for me, when they offered me this song and they said it's a Sunil Shetty series के लिए एक promotional song hai, and it'll be attached to the series. And there I was. I mean, who wouldn't like that? Who wouldn't want to jump on that offer? And after like a lot of strenuous rehearsals and everything, then there we were on the set. With Sunil sir, I just had like 2 shots in one frame. Yeah. But once he walked on the set, you're like the aura, what I mean? Of a very fit man, of a very fit personality, of somebody who's just picture perfect. Aap kisi bhi angle se le lo, and just chiseled jawline and everything. So you want to just admire how much of hard work that man is putting at this time also, you know what I mean? So I really got inspired by that, and other than that, yeah, it was just a very strenuous shoot. 17-18 hours I had shot for that song. Learned the most new things. Pole dancing I'd never done. Then that ring thing that for the beauty shots they made me sit on, I was quite nervous. I thought I'll fall. So these kind of things. Chair section hai pura, बहुत सारी चीजें कट गई, but I still did it.
But how was it like learning pole dance? Because a lot of people of late are engaging in that. और मैं देख रही हूँ इतने सारे videos भी आते हैं Instagram पे, and it is very inspiring because that also needs a lot of focus. You just can't do pole dance if you don't have focus in that.
No,
so how was it for you?
Equally bad, equally stressful, equally tiring. I would come out with bruises in my legs and I couldn't believe, and they wouldn't go for days and days. And it is that once you're pole kissed, you are full of bruises, and it takes time to heal, and it puts your body into an absolute fatigue. People that may, even the men who are very, very hardcore into training and core strength and gymming, you can't expect them to climb a pole and be there, because I've seen in one of my workshops there was a man who was very, very fit. उसने भी हाथ जोड़ दिया कि भैया ये नहीं हो पाएगा. It was something else altogether. It requires a lot of techniques. There are locks, and you have to learn them step by step. So मेरी training for this song was 5 days because there was a deadline. And in those 5 days, I learned as much as I could. You know why? Because I was so fascinated by that pole dancing that I thought I want to learn that. तो वो last year जब start हुई उसके बाद मैंने कभी छोड़ा ही नहीं. I continued with my with that girl Lipsa, and I attend those workshops. So this is how I got into pole dancing, that because of the song, and because now it's my favorite passion also. So it's amazing. But that chair section, then other things. So it was a tough dancing out and out, and pulling that dance off required a lot of energy and being on your toes those 17 hours of the shoot. And I did that, yeah. So I'm going to post a lot of BTS videos of my dancing routines for this song, because it got cut in the original video. बहुत कुछ cut हो गया. But it's okay. The song is looking nice. I am looking nice. Who wouldn't like that?
And we saw some of the versions of yours already.
Yeah.
Like कुछ तो आपने share भी किया था actually. That was very
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
But also Nia, do you feel that Jhalak Dikhla Ja has also helped you somewhere because you were there and you have been a part of it. Your choreography was too good. You have done such a good dancing skills have been appreciated the most. Do you somewhere feel that वो थोड़ा तो help आया उसमें?
नहीं, but ये song एक साल पहले shoot हुआ है, way before
okay.
Jhalak,
Oh.
way before I had done Jhalak.
Okay,
I have done that, but equal. That's what I'm telling you. I have put equal amount of training, equal amount of mehnat in that phase also. The kind of training that you would require for Jhalak, उतना ही massive था. And you asked me a question if I'm a better dancer today. No, Jhalak was a competition, and you used to prepare acts. And I have gone through some of the more. I have done some of the massive tough acts that there were, but you can't use them in your day-to-day dancing. But today, am I aware of my dancing? Yes. Do I know where I'm falling weak? Yes. You just know the dance steps you have to complete. पहले हम आधे छोड़ देते थे because किसी ने कभी इतना train नहीं किया. So today, after a year of dancing a lot, I know now how to complete my steps. Yes, I know a little bit more about dancing. I know if when someone's doing wrong. So वो सब चीजें अभी समझ आने लगी हैं. But आप मुझे बोलोगे नहीं डांस करो, उतना ही खराब होगा. Somebody has to teach me. ऐसा.
Nia, you have been the trendsetter, on social media, and I just shared with your fans, like I'm going to interview you, and people were just like sending so many messages and tweets and all, like they just want this question, that question, and at the same time your style statement is something which is something people look up to.
Okay.
But at the same time you also get trolled. So how do you manage that?
So honestly, I've never tried to set any trend. I've never tried to be the trendsetter. I don't dress up because my styling would actually go and become a trend, and I'm trying to change the entire youth this thing. So there has been no agendas in my head. I am this girl who just lives a certain lifestyle, who likes to dress up a certain way, who spends more time into dressing up than anything else. It's my personal hobby. Now it gets picked up, it gets talked about. More, icing on the cake. It's great. Other than that, being on trolls, so this and that, just because I belong to a medium called TV, and people cannot or did not expect a TV bahu or a salwar clad bahu to come out so openly and so in a unusual styles than what they call usual. People could not digest that. Again, that's not my fault. It's me. I have a Nia life other than being on set and playing a character, right? We will come out. So it's been years now, and it's become a trend, and now I think many have accepted that. Many have, or even if they haven't, I am the same. I'm only evolving from there to now. So my entire journey has been to evolve myself, to look better every day, and I think I'm pretty much succeeding at that, and that's okay.
And you were recently compared also to Uorfi Javed. What are your thoughts on that?
Who, me?
Yes.
But I have been there and doing things when, you know what I mean?
When she was even not there in the picture. Yeah.
Nowhere in the picture. Guys, you think before what you write, think before who you compare to who, and that's about it. That's all I want to say, man. Come on. I mean, 2000, come on.
Long back, basically.
I've been 2014, 15 is my time when I had been just started. Everybody used to start trolling me for my red carpet looks. You know what I mean? Jamai Raja ke time pe.
Yeah.
So who are you? I mean, I don't have anything to say. It's funny. You know what I mean? But anyway.
But what do you have to say about her looks?
Nothing. I'll skip it.
Okay. You're quite inspired by fitness of late. Like we have been seeing that you're getting too much into it. You were a fitness enthu. It's not like you were not. But you had your recent conversation, with your friend also, and you were like quite inspired by it, about it. Shalin, when you said you just want to. So what inspires you to keep and keeps you motivated? To just be there.
To be there because you can't afford to live any other way if you want to sustain yourself here. Discipline is maybe the most underrated word, but this is what you require to keep going out there. You have to you have to look presentable, you have to be presentable, you have to work on yourself. And I realized this 2 years ago, 1 year ago, when there is no other way, and I can always not be naturally thin. There will be times when I'll not look and there was a TV show, I think it was during the time of Nagin. I used to look at myself. You see yourself on screen and you analyze yourself. Jamai was okay. Then I did Ishq Mein Mar Jama, okay. Khatron Ke Khiladi, okay. Something was very off when I was doing Nagin, and I saw myself, and there was something I was not liking about my face. So मुझे तब समझ आया बहुत time के बाद, and it took me time to accept that I was gaining weight. That's not a problem. There is no problem with it. but because I come from somewhere and I used to look
in a certain
manner,
yeah.
तो मुझे वो off लगा, अपनी ही personality मुझे off लगने लगी on screen. I'm not comparing with anyone. Please don't take it as that, oh, fat ये वो. No, I was looking different.
But it's like your own choice.
It's like my own
of,
choice. You know what I mean? I was not happy with it. It was bothering me. तो मैंने बहुत सोचा और मैं दूसरों से पूछती थी, hey, listen, do you think I'm gaining weight? Do you think I'm No, you can't gain weight. You are no. But it took me 2 years, 3 years to accept that, hey, I was going, I was not keeping in shape and it's not going in my favor, and it's not going to go in my favor because I look nice when I maintain myself. So I decided then, I took it upon myself from then on to stop the lifestyle I was living, partying and this and eating. मैंने सब छोड़ा भाई. I said no, this is what I want, this is how I want to look, this is how I want to present myself, and I worked on that. Then there was a whole lifestyle change, then there came a discipline, there came investing more time in myself, and I've done that actually. Then it took a lot of sacrifices, it took leaving friends, not going to parties. I've really stopped hanging out, I really stopped socializing for my own benefit because I'm a compulsive eater. I will go somewhere, कुछ भी रखा होगा table पे, मैं वो सब खा जाऊंगी.
And friends also like that, they will not ever like say that, you know,
right?
Exactly
and you end up doing that.
Yeah.
आप socialize कर रहे हो, आप बाहर जा रहे हो रोज, आप dinners पे जा रहे हो, आप क्या करोगे? You will eat, you will
Yeah.
drink. I realize, hey, I can't afford this lifestyle. I can afford this food. I can afford to go to restaurants, but somewhere this is showing up. So then I changed it all, and the last 1 year of my life has been about tremendous fitness, about me maintaining, me about looking how I want to look. And today when I dress up in like 20 minutes and I look nice, I say, hey, kudos, well done, good job. So this is what I say to myself. So again, it has been my own journey of how I want to present myself. That's about it.
And yeah, as you talk about your journey, you have also let go of a lot of personal things to be where you are.
Yeah,
so if you have to talk about that, do you feel that, you know, you have achieved what you wanted, you know, in your career? Of course, there's a lot to achieve because there's a long way to go for that matter. But somewhere do you feel that, you know, okay, now, you know, you are known as this kind of personality. Okay, Nia Sharma, you know, your fans are going gaga over you. People are loving the way you are. What are your thoughts on that?
No, well, I've never taken it as a pressure again, and I don't go by the set standards or norms or any added pressure of maintaining an image that I have in the industry, because there is none. It is what people talk about you, it is people how people perceive you, but do I want to maintain that? No, there is no extra effort. My Instagram, so to say, your personal Instagram or your social media is an insight to your life. I put the things that are true in my life. I'm putting my lifestyle out there. If I'm sitting in my house having a cup of coffee, that's my life. If I'm traveling in my own car, that's my car. So I'm not trying to go out of my way to present myself in any light, and I have to go by Nia Sharma's style statement, Nia Sharma's this. No, I'm not trying to make a brand out of myself, because I'm not. I'm just yet I'm a simple girl who wants to wake up every day, find work, look for work, do good work, and put all chips in and come out, you know, get your money, go out and make a living for yourself. It's basically my idea of being here, and not be the next trendsetter in this world, like how a lot of people are right now. I don't know. Or वो extra effort दिखता है, and that's quite irritating, and I don't want to follow that road.
And at the same time, your fans have this question constantly. They are asking only one question: when is Jamai Raja 2.0 or 3 is happening, and when are you going to work with Ravi Dubey?
Oh my God! Yeah, Ravi Dubey I meet every day, almost there.
They have been spotting you completely, and they're like, you know, imagining things right now.
No, because he's in town, and we end up now we are meeting, partying, and you know, socializing together because he's barely in town. So now, but about the show, I don't know. We need to ask Ashwini RD that, and I don't know why it's not coming yet. I have no idea.
Quickly, we are going to play a small fun segment with you, and I just want to know about that. So the very first question to you is, who's on your drunk dial list?
I don't drunk dial anyone. I go to sleep.
Okay, that's a good habit. You're safe like that, I must say. What is the craziest thing you have ever done so far, which you feel happy about?
I partied till 5, and then I went to the set directly at 8 o'clock. I mean 7:30, 8.
And you didn't sleep?
I didn't sleep at all. But next day वो cramps आते हैं ना, ऐसे calves में ऐसे खड़े, फिर आपको लगता है आपने क्यों किया? आपने क्यों किया? आप क्यों गए पार्टी? आप आगे से कभी नहीं जाओगे. आप you will never hit a club. But no, there was this one time जब आपके body में pain हो रहा होता है. So I've pulled that things off quite a lot.
Okay. One thing you think of and you get embarrassed?
a few failed makeup experiments I'm embarrassed about, but that's okay.
Okay. What excuse would you make if you get caught doing something your parents won't be okay with?
I will tell them, ho gaya, ab kya karu, sorry.
Yeah. And they get convinced.
No, I mean, there's a huge fight in the house, then you, thode din baat
But
nahi
you
hogi.
must be the favorite child also for that matter. Is that the case?
There are not many children though, it's just me and my brother, but because my mother and I stay together, of course I have to be the favorite child. No, but dono hi hai, it's okay, my brother also.
Okay. So who's your 4 a.m. friend? Like, do you have such calls?
Who is there? Shura is there, Ravi, I can call anytime. Hey, ek do. I don't actually, कभी मैं सो ही रही होती हूँ यार, I just sleep. I don't think I've called anybody ऐसे कोई अपने राग गाने के लिए नहीं, मैंने नहीं किया है सब बहुत ज़्यादा.
What are the weirdest, wildest thoughts you have ever had while thinking, while sleeping to bed? Like before sleeping, like there are some thoughts, which runs in your mind.
Like if there is an event the next day and I have to go to sleep, I will not sleep. Like today, if I had to dress up, तो मेरा उतना stress हो जाता है life में कि कैसा रहेगा, how will my makeup look, what will I do? So there is such a constant thought in my head that I can't sleep. So last night I couldn't sleep. I was stressed out. So that's a bad habit. I don't know when will I stop stressing out about looks.
Okay. So if you could possess a superpower, what would that be?
To look good all the time.
That's good. What's that one memory you think of and you feel it was cringe-worthy?
What is the one?
It was cringe-worthy. Like, one memory you think of and you feel like, oh, I did that, feeling cringy about that, that memory.
Yeah, going to a shady club, ending up in a shady club when you didn't want to, and sometimes you don't even feel like, and you see a very, very bad crowd around, and then you next day you go, why did I go there? वो गंदी feeling होती है.
Okay. So, last 2 questions. What is the craziest thing you have ever done when in love?
In love? I've gone out of my way. I can love endlessly, and that's the bad thing. You shouldn't. You should take care of yourself. You should contain your emotions sometimes, because you don't know someone's going to respect it enough, someone's going to take it for granted. So I think it's the habit of loving selflessly and endlessly is bad.
And was that one quality you see in a man which you always appreciate or you fall for?
Like being loyal, being honest to if you love your girl, just say it out loud. I mean that's the craziest thing you could do for your woman. It's not gifting her solitaires, it's not gifting her a Prada bag. That's superficial. It's good though, but love
That's
her.
true actually. Like eventually you fall for loyalty.
Loyalty,
and,
a time. The maximum, the something you can give to your woman is time. If you don't have that and you were trying to compensate with different other things, it's not going to work in the long run.
And the last question is, if you could disappear for a day, what would you choose to do?
I would be on a yacht.
Yeah.
And sail.
And recently your yacht video like literally got so famous. Everyone is like, oh, that's the kind of captain we want.
And I was uninvited there. It was never my place also. I just went with a friend. She asked me, I said, you want to come? There's a cruise event happening. I had no idea.
Yeah.
I said, cruise? Okay, I'll come. And I was there. And I had the maximum fun, I think. I mean, I was just so happy being on a cruise. I think being on a cruise is my thing.
And what's next for Nia for that matter? Like,
I have no idea.
No idea. Well, that was lovely chatting with you, and thank you so much for your lovely time.